Alright, what's up everyone? This is pt.7, also known as Rayo, and I'm back with Streets of Rage 4. We are playing the DLC. It came out yesterday. I played a decent amount of it last night, checked it out. It was really cool. The survival mode is a lot more interesting than I originally had anticipated. I'm not the type of person that plays survival modes in games. Normally, I just like to play the story mode, really, and maybe multiplayer. And like survival, I was assuming it was going to be a kind of horde mode. But it's actually kind of like a roguelike situation, or similar to the the tower. What was it called? The Chaos Tower in Dragon's Crown. It's kind of similar to that actually, where the enemies are random and the rooms that you get into are random, and you just keep on going until you lose your health. So my plan is to check out Max today, and probably let's run through all of these, the rest of these, Blaze, Cherry, Floyd, and Adam, and then we'll refresh ourselves with Max's tricks. Let's actually just do, Floyd, Adam, and Max today, and then we'll get into some of the challenges. So this is very much like the combo trials in Street Fighter 4 or 5. Floyd can walk while grabbing an enemy, throw the enemy into the explosive barrel. Ooh, no problem. Floyd can grab two enemies at once and smack them. Grab a second enemy while still holding the first. I actually haven't done that too much. Floyd can do a special move while grabbing. Press triangle while grabbing. Okay. Does that take health, by the way? I'm not sure. Floyd can jump and slam his opponent. Yep. The previous move can be extended into a combo. Oh. Oh, okay. You gotta do a little faster. Cool. I'm pretty sure I've never done that before. A basic combo can be extended with a quick blitz when the enemy's still in mid-air. Okay. Understood. Okay, I gotta cancel it. Oop. Gotta catch him in the air. Okay. I think I understand. Nope, not quite. Oh. The game keeps on resetting me. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. Man. Okay, you gotta do it actually a little quicker. The combo counter continues, even though it's been reset. It's kind of awkward. I wish there was a way to see... I just want to test something out. Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's the last part. I think I have to cancel it pretty quick. It's the last part of this combo that I can't get. How? Jab. I am not getting the forward special part. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to do it. Do I have to dash? Well, we'll keep on trying this for a little bit longer, and if I don't get it, we'll move on to the next. Yeah, I'm not understanding after the blitz. Okay, let's skip this lesson. Oh, you skip the whole character. Well, let's try Adam's tricks. Dash. You can dash. Cool. Dash close to the enemy and sweep behind them. Yep. That's pretty cool. Adam's third hit throws the enemy in the air. Okay. Try some combos. Cool, cool, cool. That's pretty standard. Use this trick to chain with a back kick to the wall. Turn. Oh, I understand. No, only 3. Ah, that wasn't it? Interesting. Adam's back throw bounces the enemy high enough so you can combo from far. Front grab. Oh, okay. It can allow for big damage combos. Follow the wall bounce with an air combo. Nope. Nope. Jump. That's not it. Huh? Hold up. Okay, I'm losing track here of what I even need to do. I haven't really played this character too much. Jumping down, okay. Oop. Okay. Extend the combo, oh my gosh. With a split jump kick and a special. What do they want me to do? Jump split neutral, which causes a wall bounce, and then jump again, down air, down. This is okay, that wasn't it. Okay, and then jump again, and then we jump again for the bottom two. I haven't figured that out yet. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope, bad timing. I think he's got to go farther. Because he's, after the neutral jump, he needs to wall bounce again. Ooh. Reset. It's really funny how it resets and it carries over the same animation. Oh, that was it, the wall bounce. Then we need to do air, down, punch, punch, and then... What is this, by the way? Jump kick? Oh, it hits twice. Interesting. Okay, that's what they want us to do. For the last two parts, it's that. Just that. Okay. Well, see if we can do it. Nope. Oh, okay. He can't bounce on the ground once. No. Too late. Now I'm doing it way too late. That's too late again. What? I need to get the guy to move. I need to get the guy to hit the wall. I think I'm too late. Okay, that was close, sir. Okay, let's make it a little faster. Wow, the timing. I gotta get the timing and the spacing right. See, I'm hitting him way too late there. Late again. Okay. Damn it, that was close. That's not what... Crap. Too slow. Oh, so close. Nope. Too late. Too late. Okay, let's try this a few more times. Okay. I'm kind of losing the plot here. Okay. I wanted to try out Max's tricks, so let's try those. I did it once already, so I just need a refresher on it. Vault. And air throw. Okay, he can jump. Vault. And back air throw. This is all fairly similar to Max's Streets of Rage 3 version. Stuns, yes. If it hits late, okay. That's a lot of his combos are going to come from that. Front grab. Nope. And then shoulder dash. Too hard, too close. Thunder tackle. By the way, you know what? They don't teach you that. That he has a wall bounce. Anyways. Nope, too slow. Too close. Too close. There we go. More big damage combos, more big boy combos. Forward jump and air kick. I'm doing all the wrong thing. Forward jump, and then air special again. Okay. Two body slams, basically. Two body slams. Nope. There we go. It's pretty cool how it goes all across the whole screen. So that's his lessons. I feel like there's more to Max than simply those moves, but let's give him a shot now in the survival. What colors do we like for Max? Let's try this. It's like a
Maximania runs wild on you.
Did you hear that? What you gonna do, brother? When Maximania runs wild. That's awesome.
Power slide.
Oh.
Power slide. Power slide.
Still getting used to him. Like, Shiva, to me, is, like, immediately understandable. Like, okay, I understand, at least to me, what you can do with Shiva. Big cake. Oh.
Power slide.
Oh. Wait.
Body slide.
Okay, there it is.
Power slide. Body slam.
Okay, we need food now.
Power.
No.
Power slide. Power.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Power slide.
Ooh. Ooh.
Power slide. Get good. Power slide.
Power slide. Alright, so, you know, we're not doing super great with him right now, but we're getting there, we're getting there. Learning the ropes. Excuse me while I eat some cereal as a snack. Let me put the mic up for a minute.
Power slide. Power slide. Body slide. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Just having a quick little snack. Okay, this is a wrestling ring, kind of. So maybe that's a good sign. Oh! Okay, okay. Bad, bad, bad. I was gonna say, maybe that's a good sign. Ah, crap. Oh my god, you know what? I wasn't fully paying attention to the power-ups I was getting, and I chose the one that disables my jump. Which is not good. So this run, this run might not be a good one. But we'll see how far we go. Let's see, damage taken... toxic heavy attacks, sure. Bacon, what's up? How's the DLC so far? It is pretty darn cool, I have to say. The new characters are great. I haven't played Max yet, that's why I'm trying him now. And he seems pretty cool. Estella's cool, Shiva. Shiva is like my favorite so far. He's just really flashy, and he's got air combos for days.
Power slide.
And this whole concept of the what do they call it? The survival mode is really neat. It's kind of like, you know, it is kind of like that Chaos Tower that I was talking about in Dragon's Crown, where, you know, the enemies are randomized, the area that you're in is going to be randomized, the traps that are involved, all of that is randomized, so you don't know what you're getting. And it's after every successful room that you complete, I say room like this, I just completed this room, you get presented with a choice. See this? And these are buffs. Toxic Blitz, that's the dashing attack, 3 stars, or Electric Blitz. So let's go with Toxic Blitz. And yeah, you just keep on going. I think last night I got up to floor 20. No. Oh, need food items? Yeah, you need food in this, for this as well. Actually, hold on a second. There's some new ones, options. Food? Let's start from the ones that we know. The tofu and the salad. So, yeah, here's the new ones. You can get caviar and a lobster. That's pretty cool. Pineapples and a big bowl of fruit. Eggs. It's like a breakfast kind of thing. Eggs that make a face. And fried chicken. That's pretty sweet. Egg rolls and a durian. And what is that? That's like a big bowl of paella, maybe. And a 25th anniversary cake. Yeah, these are all new food items, as I was saying. Yeah, so what do we want today? Fried chicken and egg rolls. Caviar. Let's go with some refreshing pineapple. Pineapple and KFC. Yeah, and so there's those options that you can choose. Some of them have drawbacks, like, you know, I forget, something like increased damage, but now you can't jump. And I accidentally chose that. As you can see, my character can't jump. Look, he can only jump a little bit. So that was my mistake. I actually didn't intend to do that, and for that reason alone, this particular run is probably not going to be a good one. But that's okay. We'll see how far we can get with this huge nerf. And yeah, as you can see, there's traps now. This conveyor belt with laser beams at the end, and that can change as well, right? The traps can change. There's alternate colors now for your characters, so as you can see, Max has pink hair. What do we like? Electric Blitz or 3 stars? Let's go with 3 stars. A total of 5-star moves. Oh, you were wondering what's going on with the short hop? Yeah, it's a big mistake on my part. I was like having a snack while playing, and I wasn't paying attention to the power-up that I got. And look, see the conditions on this stage? It's windy. Oh, and there's a training mode, which is really cool. Oh, look, they let you jump to do that throw at least. Yeah, so I'm big time nerfed right now. And yeah, the training mode has Street Fighter style combo trials that you can do. They're not too in-depth, but they kind of give you a general idea of how to play your character. And there's a training room, which is really in-depth. Like, you can spawn all the enemy types, you can spawn weapons, you know. It's almost like a fighting game. It's actually pretty impressive. It's the first time I've ever seen a game, a beat 'em up, to go that far, go that deep into a training mode. It's really cool. Alright, what's this? Fire special or walk speed? Well, let's go with walk speed. Pick up a pipe. By the way, I'll mention that last night, or not last night, this morning, I tried out streaming my art again, and this time, well, it's more or less the same as the last time, but this time I knew that there wasn't going to be any music, so I just played. I was gonna say played, you know, I just drew without any artwork and sound, rather. Oh, the traps! Oh my gosh! Look at these traps! Oh no! Oh my gosh! So yeah, that's actually on my on the archives that I did earlier today, so you can kind of check that out. It's a work in progress. Oh! Well, this is the strat for these guys. Oh, parried! Oh, damn it. Give me some food, please. Oh, what was the shocker there? I need to work on my setup as far as like positioning my iPad in a place where it can look down on my drawing board, my desk while I draw, and not shake. It shakes when I draw because of the way I have it set up. It's not very stable, so I need to work on that. The soundtrack for this stage is really cool. Oh no, they're not playing it. Uh-oh, it's Barbon. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 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 ooh. The electric fence. Oh, and then some of the power-up weapons are kind of funny. I saw a durian. I saw the Buster Sword. Oh my gosh, look at this carnage. It's just insanity. Okay, we handled that. What floor are we on now? Take this Buster Sword. No, it's not the Buster Sword, it's just a normal sword. The Buster Sword is like insanely huge. The heat of battle, damage dealt minus 90%, gain bonus damage as long as the combo counter is active, plus 2 damage increase per hit combo. Toxic Special, Golden Boomerang. Let's go with Toxic Special. And by the way, all the effects stack, so you can have Toxic Special, Fire Special, and Lightning Special all stacked on top of each other. Or like 3 levels of Toxic. Oh, look at this. See this big ass fish? Let's pick this up. This is another windy stage. No, I got whipped. Oh, and also, there's a hidden character in the DLC. It's Rue. And it's pretty sweet. Wow, I've never seen that before. Oh my god, this sucks that I can't jump. Okay. Can replenish our health. Swordfish, like literally using it as a sword. Okay, what do we got here? Sharpen tool. Score earned plus 40%. Let's sharpen our tool. Get a sip of our tea here. Yeah, I was playing this last night and I was like blown away by Shiva's moves. He's got some awesome moves. I'm using up my special too much. I need to chill. And when you complete a run, whenever you happen to die, they tally up your XP, and you can unlock some new things like a bundle of new weapons can spawn, or the best thing is new attacks actually. All your characters can get new attacks. Like a new defensive special, a new blitz move. It's really neat. Ah. Alright, that was okay. I would like to have some health. Alright, what do we got here? Defense up. Damage taken -10, electric blitz. Okay, let's go with this. We're on level 11, so I feel like that's still early days, seeing as how I got up to level 20. But this is a cursed run. It's not going to be a good one. Just because I accidentally took the no jumping, which is pretty dumb. So this the DLC has, as far as I know, no new enemy types as rendered in the Streets of Rage 4 style. As you can see, these are new enemies, but they are the sprites from Streets of Rage 3 and the other older games. So that comprises all the new enemies. I mean, personally, I would have liked to have seen new enemies, but, you know, for what it is, there's still so much content. I think... Okay, we'll buff Toxic Blitz again. What do we got now? 12. Oops, I took the food. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, Max, they basically just, it's like the worst, filter. Like, it's a filter, right? Look, options, video, post effect. See? You can just apply that to the whole stage. But it doesn't look super great, because, you know, all you're doing is losing detail, after all. But they do that for those stages. Just like, oh. There's Mr. Y. Let's get some food. So next, after I do this run, I'll try out Shiva again, because I enjoyed playing Shiva. And then we'll go back to Max, because I do want to kind of play Max more. I mean, yeah. And have him properly have all his actual skills. Oh. This stage reminds me of Tekken, like a Tekken stage. Okay, what do we got now? Special moves cost 40% less, but you can't restore health by hitting enemies? Oh, I see. That's the old school rules. I see. Glass cannon, you do 100% more damage, but you take 100% more damage? That doesn't sound good. I guess we're going with that. It's like the lesser of three evils. Level 13. Threat level rising. Uh-oh, Miss Y. Uh-oh, 2 Miss Ys? This is a dream come true. Looks like I knocked over one of the Miss Ys simply by... Oh, just like that. Simply by grabbing them. And then throwing them over. The electric fence... the electric ropes. Oh, the fire! Oh my gosh. Let's clear these guys out. The other Miss X fell off. Let's get this food. Oh boy. Not good. Give me a weapon. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, it's Mr. Y in a black jacket. Looks pretty cool. Oh! Oh, oh my gosh. I really like this song, by the way. It's really cool. Oh boy. Oh boy. I see food. Oh no! Oh, uh-oh. Not good, not good. This could be the end of the run. These guys are pretty tough. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Let me get down here. Okay, we did it just in time, and there's chicken. Some good old KFC. What do we got? Last hurrah, damage dealt plus 15% when your health is below 50? Okay, let's go with that. So I think we're on level 14 now? Yeah. This is a wider stage. Look at this, look at this. That was awesome. No time for food yet. Okay, doing okay. I'm just glad we escaped the danger of that last one. That was pretty bad. Okay, we got through this one pretty well. Doop doop. What do we got? What else do we got? So when you're full health and you pick up food, that's extra points. Plus 3 stars or bloodthirst. Hitting enemies heals you for 8% of the damage, but healing items won't heal you anymore. I'll go with that. Get some stars. And I think that you can take the new moves that you get and... Oh. And use them in the story mode? I'm not sure. Ugh. Max has a Chun-Li style wild bounce, which is really neat, but I can't do it at the moment. Chicken? Oh, there's a Barbon. Ugh, ugh. Okay, we gotta use our... Let's get some food. Wow, see that? That's the Buster Sword. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Buster Sword, look at this. And I have electric buff. Oh, yeah. As a wall jump, yeah. It's pretty cool. He bounces off the wall and then does like a body slam. Toxic weapon or damage up. I guess we'll take damage up. But yeah, I could have taken toxic weapon and it stacks with the electricity. It's pretty neat. Warning, warning. Who is it? Break? Break. Oh, it's Axel. It's evil Axel. Oof. Oh, come on. It's raining down attacks on me. Oh! Oh my gosh, the damage. Oh no, get out the way. Oh! Okay. Is there food anywhere? I gotta see food. Give me the food. Food, food, food. No! Okay, we got some food. Uh-oh. Spam this. Spam this. No! Oh, we won. Wow. Barely. What do we got? Golden boomerang, golden knife, heavy fire attacks. Let's get that. I'm not sure if the golden weapons do more damage, but I think they last longer. They for sure last longer, their durability. 17. Can I get to 20? I don't know. My health is down. Let's see if we can... Give me some food. Give me some food. Give me some food. Oh, Barbon. 2 Barbons? Oh boy. What is even going on? Oh boy. Spam this. Spam this to victory. Food. No! No! That's it. Oh, I was trying to get the food. Ah, simulation over. So I saw a clip that someone posted on Twitter of their game over run. Their game over floor. And it was like... It spawned like 3 Mr. X's with guns. And it was like, the guy was just screaming like, what the hell? So here's all the things, all the characters that I've killed on this run. New record? Oh, I never got to level 20, I thought I did. So this is a new record, so that's not bad considering I was nerfed. Alternate blitz attack for max, alternate defensive special, spinning knuckle vortex. Okay, so this shows you all the moves that you've unlocked. As you can see, each slot represents an alternate move, like an alternate blitz, an alternate special, neutral, alternate, forward special, offensive special, so on and so forth. So for Shiva, I have 2 more to unlock, and you can see here that the 3 original Streets of Rage 1 characters only have 1 new move to learn, which is not great. That kind of sucks for them, but you know, they're basic characters after all. And yes, if you look on the right, there is Rue. Rue is an unlockable character in this game. You have to just input a code. Is he selectable right here now? Or do I have to put in the code every single time? Oh no, here he is. There's Rue. So, let's go into training and look at Shiva's tricks again. Just to show off the kind of stuff that he can do and refresh myself, because I'm going to do a Shiva run. Shiva's forward special adapts to the distance of the enemy. Shinretsu Ken. And here's long range Shinretsu Ken. No, it's not Shinretsu Ken. It's a palm for that. Shiva is a master of air combos. He can jump after the last hit of his square combo. Pretty easy stuff. What do they want me to do? Hold on. There we go. You had to cancel. Shiva is a master of air combos. This is a new one. Down. Okay, understood. Yeah, it is like a fighting game. It's really neat. Like, man, I hope that the developers can make another game. I don't know if that'll be Streets of Rage 5, or maybe they'll get, maybe Capcom will come calling and ask them to do Final Fight. That'd be neat. Here's another jump cancel combo from the charged attack. Okay, so hold kick. There you go. And that's all they show for Shiva's tricks. And of course there's more to explore there. And here they have one for every one of the major Streets of Rage 4 characters. However, they don't have any for, you know, the Streets of Rage 3, 2, and 1 characters, unfortunately. I still have to do Adam, Floyd, Cherry, and Blazes. And there's some tips on you know, offensive tricks, defensive tricks. They give you some tips on all of that stuff, some of which I didn't know, so, you know, that's pretty cool to learn. And here's the training mode. Take a look. And by the way, you can change the colors of your sprites now, which is pretty neat. This is like grungy Axel. He looks like a real grungy bum. Here's old man Axel. This is Irish Axel, I guess. Blaze. All of these colors for Blaze look really cool. This color scheme, I swear, they made her look like Eliza Mazda, or Eliza Montoya, I think that's her name, from Gargoyles. That's pretty much how she looks. Not as revealing, but yeah. And there's like Silver, Blaze, Cherry. All of Cherry's outfits are cool. She looks like she looks generally the same. Floyd, I feel like this is really shiny. His arms here. This is Jax Floyd. You gotta get this DLC. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I have to say. Adam, I have to say that Adam's alternate colors don't look... I don't know, I feel like this yellow outfit is so iconic for him. Maybe this black one is kind of cool. Estelle. I kind of wish there was more crazier colors for her. They all seem pretty down to earth, to be honest. Max, I like this. This looks like kind of like a Mexican wrestler. And then this one reminds me of like a Japanese wrestler or something. Shiva, old man Shiva, orange outfit Shiva, dark skin Shiva. Unfortunately, these characters don't have alternate colors. That would have been cool. That would have been cool to see. Okay, so, oh yeah, let's take a look at training mode. Just really quickly, we'll take a quick look. And as you can see, yeah, there's alternate moves now. Final Crash or Flying Kick for the Blitz. For all of these, you can change them, so long as you unlock them. So, let's actually take a look at the alternate ones, because I haven't seen them yet. We'll just take a quick look at the training, and then I'll take a break, a little break, and then we'll get back into Horde mode. So, I was wondering what these puck things are, A, B, C, D, E, F, and it's pretty interesting. What you can do is you can go into placement mode. You can pick these up and put them anywhere you want. Oh wait, Shiva can't pick up items, that's kind of funny, so they kind of just go wherever. But if I was anyone else other than Shiva, yeah, you can put them where you want. And see that? The Galcia spawned there, right? So you can move the placement of the enemies, and then you can spawn them. So spawner A is Galcia right now, and look, you can bring up this entire menu of enemies that you've seen, weapons that you've unlocked, and you can place them there, including, like, yeah, Shiva. Let's put Lisa there, okay? And then spawner E. Let's get a bowling ball. And then let's just get one more thing. The durian. And there you go. See, they spawned. And they're neutral right now. They don't have... Oh! Okay, let me finish my thought. So yeah, you can spawn anything you want at these pucks, right? At these discs. There's the bowling ball. And the durian, which, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can't actually... As Shiva, he can't pick these things up. And you can make them active, of course. The AI is dummy right now, but you can put them to easy, hard, mania plus, blah blah blah. All of these things you can change, just like a fighting game. It's pretty crazy. So here she is now. Let's take a look. So that's my new offensive special. This is my defensive special. Alright, well, yeah, that's the training mode. It's pretty cool. So, right now, I'll take a quick break, but let's just, let's open up the extras and put on some music while I take my break. Might as well. Oh, this is not the music. Oh. I am mistaken. I thought there was like a music viewer mode, music listening selection mode, but there is not. But let me just put on something here just to occupy the screen while I take my break. And I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. That's cool. Oh, by the way, look at this. It's Dr. Zan. And there's the brain in that pyramid, that triangle pyramid. You can see the brain of Mr. X, and everyone is linking up to the brain, and that's what the survival mode is. It's Mr. X's nightmare. There you go. This is a really cool piece of art. So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. All right. Be back in like 5 minutes. Alright, I am back. Just take a quick little break, little stretch, little sip of tea. Ate a bit more of my snack, some granola. Granola. And let's get back into it. Let's go back into survival, and we'll try out Shiva this time. I enjoyed playing him. Let's go with Orange Shiva. And I can choose my it's like Alpha or something, like Street Fighter. You can choose your moves. Blitz, defensive special, and offensive special. Well, I'm not entirely sure what I like for these moves, but okay, we'll just go with that. We'll see how that fares. Simulation start. Warm up. Got some cops. It's fairly easy to do his combos, I found. Elemental star move. Okay, that sounds good. The elements will apply to your star move. Oh my god. Stupid. Whew, these fat guys are fast. Laughing at me. So yeah, Shiva can't pick up weapons, as we already know. What do we got? Heat of battle or toxic weapons? Okay, guess we'll gotta go with that. Just, I have to remember not to pick the jumping one. I mean, Shiva can use weapons in a sense. Cops. Oh, I just realized one of his alternate blitz move, his dashing attack, is actually pretty good. I didn't select it though. It's basically like a dashing kick that hits multiple. Just get smushed. What do we got? Fire special, toxic weapons. Guess we gotta go with that. Oh, and when you select Max, he says, "What you gonna do, brother, when Maximania rains down on you?" Something like that. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, the wind is blowing. The wind. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. This guy gonna cause me problems, this one guy. The wind. This looks like the shield helicarrier. What exactly is going on in Mr. X's brain that he's thinking about this stuff? Ah, Man, this character is too good. I love it. I honestly think this is so fun. Ah, crap. Oh, you can do that? Okay, I didn't know you could do that. You can do the blitz attack into offensive air special. Interesting. What do we got? Electric Blitz or Survival Instinct? Let's go with Electric Blitz. Yeah, maybe Mr. X is dreaming of helicarriers and becoming a next level supervillain. I mean, he was just like this crime boss, right? You know, a crime boss, and then suddenly he became like a robot, and now he's a brain. Got the commish. We don't want to do the carry combo all the way to the edge, all the way to the sides, because of the electric fence. I love this track. Oh crap. Oh crap. He's looking to grab. Ooh. Okay, let's get some food. It's not time for chicken. A little bit of a Rocky riff right there with the trumpets. Wait, that didn't kick. Let's get some pineapple. Ooh. Oh crap. Oh boy. This is bad. Get some chicken, get some ooh. Oh nice. The pipe got him. Oh. He's throwing bows. Oh no. Oh crap, I tried to move out the way. Oh no. Okay, food time. No! Oh crap, that was bad. Okay, we gotta play Shiva again. That was not too good. Somehow that commish really messed me up. Okay, one more Shiva run. Maybe orange is bad luck. Okay, we're going for I don't know what to call this version of Shiva. Irish?
I don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
Hashinsho. Spirit Palm. Spirit Palm is pretty cool. Flaming Circular Kick. Okay, well, let's go with that combo. Maybe the combo of moves was bad. She was pretty much a Marvel character. Marvel, baby. Yeah, you can tell that the people that made this game really like fighting games. Of course, we remember that he made the developers Lizard Cube. They made the that cool piece of artwork Toxic Special ground level. No, that ground level was the one with no jumping. They made that Garumao 2 piece of artwork. And yeah, I feel like, you know, maybe they're kind of preparing themselves for a fighting game. You know, maybe they're gonna make a fighting game at some point. That would be very interesting. Ooh. Okay. This is a bad run. This is starting off very poorly. Yeah, the air combos are just fun. You know, he doesn't get to use weapons, but I enjoy I'm enjoying the air combos. I just gotta remember not to touch the electrified vents here. Oh, getting bullied. Dude, got some chicken. Alright. What do we got? Fire special, special moves reduce cost. Yeah, we'll go with that. Get this chicken. Get some KFC. The thing about developing a fighting game that these devs haven't really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I feel like as far as the art goes, as far as like making cool animations and creating interesting characters with interesting movesets, I think that they're there. They've got all that down. The thing about a fighting game though is the matter of balance. You know, this game can be as cheap as it. You can make characters as cheap as you want, right? You can do whatever you want with these characters because at the end of the day, it's a single-player game, so they don't have to concern themselves with balance necessarily. And so that's the kind of like the missing thing I think that these developers need to kind of show. Well, you know what, I say that, but they actually have been updating this game throughout the entire year, and they've been taking into account you know, the players and their requests, including balance patches, because yeah, some characters were underpowered, like Axel. Streets of Rage 4 Axel on launch wasn't very good, to be honest, compared to the Streets of Rage 3 Axel, and so they went and kind of made him a little more competitive. Yeah, there was actually like balance notes and patch notes that they released. So in a sense, yeah, they have been thinking about balance. So it would be interesting to see if they could, what they would do with a fighting game. To be honest, they might be able to make something really interesting. It's just like another level of difficulty. It's almost like everything that they've done here, they would have to basically amplify that, like, you know, paying attention to the animations, the frames, all of that stuff. But yeah, I'll take back what I had said, that yeah, they have been keeping balance in mind. It's just that in terms of a fighting game, you just have to pay more attention. Okay, I haven't seen this guy. I haven't seen this guy yet. Ooh. Ooh, I got shanked. Spirit Palm. Golden Weapon we don't need. Fire Blitz. Elemental Star moves? I think I already have that. Can't take the weapons with me. Level 5, threat level rising. This is a cool piece of artwork in the background. Ooh. And I believe you can take the alternate moves into the story mode, but I'm actually not sure. That's really cool. And it's really neat that they even included alternate moves for you know, the Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. That is so sweet. I love it. I love it. It's too good. Too good. What do we got? Tactical support. Your star move spawns 4 rockets. That's gotta be the one. You can even increase the amount of rockets you fire. What do we got? See the durian? Ooh, crap. Ah, come on, dude. So, I was watching someone play this, like, a little bit on stream as well, and I saw that one of the versions of Axel has a backwalk, and I was like, that is so cool. I want to get that. I don't know if that's like a special skill for him or an alternate mode or whatever, but basically, you know how if I want to back down from an enemy, I have to turn around, turn my back to them, right? That's classic fighting game 101. What I saw was walking backwards while still facing the enemy, and I was like, that is so cool. I have no idea how to do that. Toxic heavy attacks. Let's get this. We need more star attacks. Save those for the boss, of course. How am I doing on water? And tea. What do we got? Biker chicks. Ooh, anti-air. Electrified. She's looking to grab. Oh, crap. Oh, what a pair. Ah. Okay, food time, food time. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of replayability in the sense that if you want to unlock all the moves for not just the Streets of Rage 4 characters, but all the other ones from 1, 2, and 3, you have to play quite a lot of survival, but that's not a bad thing, because it's pretty fun, I have to say. It kind of just distills all the fun of Streets of Rage 4 into like a highly concentrated gameplay mode. Level 8. Oh, why did I pick up the chicken? Look, it's Cherry. Okay. Get the money. Let's see. Plus 40%. Toxic heavy attacks. What are we looking at? Okay, let's go for the toxic. And I tried a little bit of Estelle. She's really cool too. She has a lot of moves based around like carrying from the left to the right of the screen. That's kind of my impression of her. Oh boy. Oh, these rolly guys. These guys are my nightmare. Just kill him. Goro. Okay. Oh boy. Get some food. Okay, gotta play it cool. Can't be crazy with these guys. Just gotta toss them around. Okay, need more food. Okay. Kinda get a little scared here, so... Okay. I would have liked to have saved my star moves for the boss, but kinda got a little scared there. Hey buddy. You get a holographic partner. They can die though. Okay, who we got? Who we got? Bayo? Rihanna? Oh! Okay, she got tossed out. We'll take it, we'll take it. Oh my gosh. Okay. They can hurt each other. Oh no! Nice. Woo. Get some food. What do we got? Flaming weapons or bloodthirst? We gotta go flaming weapons, even though it's pointless. Not totally pointless, but it's like 80% useless. Get my buddy back. Look at these traps, pressure plates. Gun dudes. Okay, no, don't need food yet. No, they're bullying my pal. No. Big fatty. Oh, oh no! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bad news, bad news. Food time, food time. That actually works pretty well against these guys. Okay. Woohoo! Super nice. Electric Blitz or Electric Heavy Attack? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go with that. Mr. X's Nightmare. It's actually Mr. X Nightmare. It's like... I'm not sure whose nightmare is it. Is it... Oh, look at this guy. I've never seen this guy before. The heck? So tall. Oh wow, they spawned in another boss type character. Wow, this is getting a little spicy. Let's hit that. Okay, blow him up. Oh, this is a boomerang, dude? This guy's a boomeranger? Captain Boomerang? Oh, okay, so... we were able to do a pretty good job of just pushing these guys and bullying them in the corner. All these boomerangs, can't really use them. What we got here? Speed up. Air Master, extra jump. Let's get this extra jump. I'm not really sure how useful it is, but we'll take it. I've been using it to get out of danger. Like jumping away from an electric fence. Die from poison. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on. Take this chicken. He picked up the knife. Ah, come on. Ooh, Galcia. What's happening? I wasn't too sure what was happening just now. I got grabbed. Okay, okay, we need to... Oh, food please, food please. More food. Going to assume that as you get farther in the tower, in the nightmare, the food drops will become more sparse, because they're... I'm pretty much able to heal every single time. What floor are we on now? 16? 14, okay. So Old Man Barbin. Oh, spin kick. The electricity is pretty useful because it causes stun. Just get rid of these guys. These guys can be quite troublesome. Ooh. Uh-oh. Picked up the Buster Sword? That's not good. Give me that. Oh, I can't actually use it, duh. Okay, it's time for food, it's time for food. One more. Nice, nice, nice. That was pretty good. What do we got? Defense up. Electric special. Get the food. Alright. And you know, Shiva was pretty popular. Just his Streets of Rage 3 version. So they really capitalized on how cool he was as a Streets of Rage 3 character, and turned him into a super cool character for the DLC. It's really cool. I said cool like 100 times. Oh. Oh no, I fell down the hole! I really do like this track. It has a bit of Rocky. It has a bit of like Monday Night Raw. Oh crap. And I believe they have a new composer for the DLC. They got someone new. And whoever they got, they did a great job. I think his name is T. Lopes or something like that. T. Loops. Oh, crap. That was an electric barrel just spawned. These big ladies. Big, beautiful women. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Sit down, powerbomb. Oh, okay, it's food time. Oh, 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 electric. Oh, and then down the hole. Gah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not good, not good. What the heck? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Right here. Oh, wow. Instant overhead. What a combo. I don't think we need golden. Guess we'll take that. So, we're getting low on health. This time. Let's see if we can get something early on in this stage. Buster Sword money. It's Adam. A holographic version of Adam. Okay, got some pineapple. 2 Adams? Okay. This is not the good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Let's use this. This is it. Ah, crap. Whew. 2 atoms. And I was low on health to begin with. Sim number 10. Level 16. Okay, we got something. Alternate air special unlocked. Spirit kick, is that what it said? Alright, let us try. Let's try max. Oh, let's change our color. Try max again.
I will break you.
Spinning knuckle vortex. And after we do this run, let's Let's think about what we're gonna do next. I'm not really sure in terms of okay, it's a clothesline now. Instead of a slide, he has a clothesline. Toxic heavy. Oh, here, look at this. Well, I don't want to waste health. But yeah, he can do the body slam off the wall. Let's just open these up. Oh, look at this. Tuna? We found a swordfish before, so then you have swordfish and tuna. That's hilarious. Man, they get knocked back like crazy. So obviously I can use there, that was it right there. So what do we want? Let's get Air Master. I just like the idea of jumping, double jumping. Not entirely sure how useful it is. Level 2. Got some food. Whoops, that was dumb. Oh boy. You can tell I'm not as comfortable playing as Max as I am Shiva, but I do enjoy playing Max, the Streets of Rage 2 version, so I'd like to learn how to play the 4 version. Oh crap. I think his combo starter is based off of a grab? I can't remember, because I did his training just now. You have to do jumping back throw. Bloodthirst, Air Master. Okay, I have 3 jumps now. Ding ding. Look at all this crap. We gotta clear it out. Oh, stupid. I need to make better use of Max's throws. Off you go. Take a boot. Do, do, do. Give me the money. Okay, fire special. Okay, we're like Air Master +2. I don't think I need like +3. You can see my buffs in the right below my health bar there. Warning, warning. Who is it? Abadede. Oh shoot, it's the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, it's a wrestling match for the ages. Oh, oh no. Fiery body slam. Oh no, he shouted at me. Ooh. Wow. Oh crap. That was a bad... Holy shit. Give me this food. Okay. That was not good run. Good stage for me. I sustained too much damage. Is there co-op for this mode? I believe so. Elemental star move. Defense up. I'm pretty sure there is. Walk speed. Defensive up. Okay, not sure. Let's get that. Oh, you know what? I immediately regret taking that. I feel like I should have took a defensive up. Threat level rising. Apparently there was some kind of delay in getting the DLC out on Switch, and it might take a week or even longer, supposedly. Like, everyone playing this on Switch was really hyped up to play it, obviously, just like anyone else playing this game on any other system. But it sounds like there was some kind of mix-up. Something went wrong in terms of getting it out on the digital storefront. And so now it's gonna be like days or even weeks till it comes out on Switch, which really sucks. If I were to buy this game again, and I might someday, I would get it on Steam, because you can use Steam SharePlay, and only one person needs to have the game, and then you can play locally. You can play locally online, which is interesting because this game has 4-player local, but not online. But if you were to do SharePlay via Steam, it can become a 4-player game online, which is really cool. And only one person needs to have the game. Oh my gosh, I I pressed that button. I didn't mean to. What is this? Ground level? That's the no jumping. We don't want that. Old school rules. Look, I have to pick something kind of crappy now. They both have advantages and disadvantages. I can't jump, or I can't restore health by hitting enemies after a special. I'll just go with that. Just gotta go with that. Level 6. Traps. So, okay, so here's the difference between Max's 2 blitz moves, the dashing attacks. His standard dash attack is a baseball slide, and I'm doing the clothesline one. The clothesline one causes knockdown, but crap. Ooh. But the baseball slide, when you hit an enemy from max range, it causes stun, and then that's your combo opener for Max. But I don't think that applies to the clothesline. Could be wrong. That's something to check out in the lab, I suppose. Another fish? Oh, look. Are you seeing this? It's a puffer fish that expands when you attack. That's hilarious. Let's use this puffer fish. Is it poison? Are the attacks poison? The large piston in the center. Oh yeah, poison baby. Look at that. You guys have no chance. Oh, did you see that? Stand under there, you dummies. Yes. 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 Yes, that is too good. Oh yeah, ladies, please. Aw, crap. Oh, uh-oh. Is there one on the other end? No. Okay, okay, bad, bad, bad. I had a good thing going on. I love it, I love it. That is too good. What do we want? Sharpened tool or fire heavy attacks? Let's go with the fire heavy attacks. Okay. And I bought a second game actually, well, because this game wasn't too expensive, the DLC. I bought the Disney Afternoon, which is actually a collection of 6 Nintendo games from Capcom. And I'm pretty excited to try that out as well. I played a bit of it already, and it's cool. I mean, it's the Capcom on the Nintendo couldn't really do wrong in my opinion. They had like they were all bangers, almost at least. Oh no, okay, food time, food time. This Barbon guy, I hate him in the actual story mode, and I hate him in this too. He just twirls around like a ballerina. Oh crap. I feel like as Max, I'm not as good as I am with Shiva in terms of like controlling a bunch of enemies. So that's something I need to work on. Look at this, I'm getting owned. Chicken, please. Oh boy. Look at the kicking. This is too much kicking right now. Okay. So long as you kill the boss type character, the other ones will die, so that's good. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, golden knife. Increase speed, last hurrah. Let's get the speed. So after this run, we'll take a little break. And we'll go on for a little longer. But we're you know, this is new DLC, so I'm excited to check it out. Ugh. Okay, that's the juice right there, actually. Jump kick into body slam. Drop kick into body slam. I'm kind of down on health. Get some food. I love the thunder effect when he does that. Oh, Mr. Y? Are you serious? Oh god, as Max. Fighting Mr. Y as Max. It's a little... Oh, uh-oh, missile. Missile to the face. Oh my gosh. Oh. Get back here, you little bastard. Oh my god, I'm having a hard time catching up to him. He's chucking bombs like crazy. Okay, that wasn't the boss for this section. Okay. Man. They ended it off with these two jobber guys. Special moves reduce cost. Okay. Fire Blitz. Do. Level 10. It's another sword type that I haven't seen before. It looks like a Chinese sword. Ooh. Ooh, we need food. Wow, I just realized something. That's probably the better throw if I can get these guys. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Oh, okay. Oh, I got thrown myself. Star move. Oh. Oh, slide. There we go, nice. That was a pretty decent floor. What do we got? Glass cannon, that's a big no-no. Defense up. I wonder how many of these power-up variations are there. I feel like I've seen a good amount of them, and I'm seeing repeating ones, but I don't know if I've seen them all. I wonder if Sega will have these guys come back and do another Streets of Rage, or Golden Axe for that matter. It's really, I mean, they've done such a great job, and also with Wonder Boy. Hey, look, it's robotic Mr. X. Food, please. That just gave me an opportunity to just try and get rid of Mr. X as quickly as possible. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I know what I want to show after I take my my next break. I know what I want. See this clown guy? He's kind of like, he's not a playable character, but he can become your ally for a certain character. So, and I'd like to show that off. Oh, come on, what was that? Because I mentioned earlier that I was wondering what Lizard Cube is going to do next. I'm asking that because Sega had some amazing developers work on Sonic with Sonic Mania, but it doesn't seem like we haven't heard anything about a Mania 2 or the next Sonic 2D game from the developers, and that game was such a hit. It was like the most beloved Sonic game in a very long time. Like, it seemed like everyone loved that game, and yet we haven't heard anything about a sequel. It seems like such a missed opportunity, and I really hope that's not the case with Streets of Rage 4 and these devs. Not 4, but I mean like the franchise in general. I hope we see Streets of Rage again in some fashion. Okay, we got 2 blazes. This is where things get hard. This is where things get a little spicy. You know, interestingly, the run that I got the farthest, I think it was as Estelle, even though I'm not entirely sure of her playstyle. Like, I wasn't very confident. But maybe I just got a good set of power-ups. Okay, we're getting bullied by 2 ladies. Get some of this. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm running right into that. Oh boy. This is the run. This might be it. This might be GG's. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it. Alright. But we're just, you know, we're just earning XP, so that's good. Alternate offensive special, rolling grab. That actually sounds really interesting. Rolling grab. Rolling grab. We can try that in training. We can take a quick look at it. Bacon, I'm excited to see what Lizard Cube do next. Yeah, same here. Very, very interested in seeing. I suspect that their next game is going to be a little more ambitious than this, just like how this game was more ambitious than their other game. Let's just take a quick look at what this rolling grab is like. Let us take a quick look. Is there a button to reset? Restart, okay. Huh. Oh, this is a... Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. Look at that. You can just grab guys from range? Are you kidding me? I mean, it's fun to just screw around here. Just mess around. I remember when the originals, like the base game came out, J-Wong was messing around with this game quite a lot. Oh, did you see that? That was the wall bounce, by the way. Oh my god, that is so cool. Look at that. Grab your ass. Grab it. That is too good. I can't wait to try this out. Oh, did you see that? Get him. You can knock a guy away and then grab him. Do the roll to grab them, catch him. Maybe in a corner. Oh my god, that is too good. Oh my god. That seems OP'd. It might be. But that's the fun thing about a single player game. Oh my god, that is too good. Oh, okay, you know what? Spinning Knuckle Bomb. You know what's funny in a fighting game? When you're in training mode with a fighting game, you can push the AI to the corner, right? Just by physically moving them like that. But you can't do that in this game because just touching the opponent grabs them. Maybe that's why they introduced this whole puck thing. Placement mode. Just put the puck right here in the corner. Like it is. Can I get it a little closer to the corner? Guess that's as close as I can get. And then we exit. Oh, no, not exit. And exit placement mode. Okay. Spinning Knuckle Bomb. What I want to try is Spinning Knuckle Bomb into the wall bounce. Something like that. I'm sure you could do something really interesting with that. Yeah, just like that pretty much. Pretty cool. But that is pretty fun. Alright, so let's exit. So we're at the 203 mark. I think right now, let us take a look at the new concept art. Look at the extras. They're they released new concept art for the release of the DLC. I don't think there's new data profiles. No. Yeah, for survival, there's not too much, but we can take a quick look. Back. Oop, not back. Hide inputs. So what do we got here? Can we zoom in further? Pressing many buttons. X. X is to zoom in. Oh, okay. So this is the stage that kind of reminds me of the Tekken stage, the lava. And they're accounting for the traps. Like it's kind of like comets or big flying pieces of lava fall down and crash like that. And then they leave craters, and then some craters can act as like geysers. Okay. Zoom out. Mr. X's nightmare. What a nightmare, this guy. His brain. The detail is so cool. I love all this detail. I love that. It's very cool. And yeah, this is also somewhat reminiscent of a Tekken stage, actually. Oh, okay. The platform remains the same, but the background changes. So much detail in the you know, the technical greebles and gubbins. And actually, when you're playing the game, it's actually kind of hard to notice all that because, you know, obviously you're just focusing on the game. But it's really cool that, you know, you can appreciate it here in the concept art. Yeah, really nice stuff. The robots. I think this is an enemy type that you face in the older games, but not in this game. It's like a factory. And here's more like sketches for the traps, conveyor belts, big piston pressurized smushers, lasers, which I don't think we saw. Maybe we only ran into it once. It actually says right here in the top corner. Oh no, only for this one. It says laser. And I don't know if I saw a laser going horizontally. I don't think I saw that. What do we got here? Oh, it's the helicarrier where there can be thunder. I think they kind of... So that's a rough sketch. And you can fall over from the wind. Yeah, they've got wind indicating there. That's a really great idea too. The wind, that's cool. So many great ideas. Yeah, it definitely is reminiscent of a shield helicarrier. And the symbol, actually, if you look at the symbol, it's kind of like a X and Y overlaid one another, representing Mr. X and his children. And this is the more detailed version. I mean, is Mr. X really that rich? I guess so. He made like a robotic body for himself. This is also kind of reminds me of like Street Fighter stages, like Guile stage kind of with the jet. So that was Survival 1. Here we are in the second part. I don't think I've seen that background here, like the green part. I don't think they went for that. It's just this kind of red, white, and blue American Gladiator style that I've seen. Have I seen this stage? I guess so. I don't really remember seeing the tigers like this. And then those robots, again, that's like an enemy from a older Streets of Rage game. Now they're become like just decorations. Really cool. And right here, take a look. There's like artwork representing there's Alex and the Y twins, Cherry and Rihanna, or whatever her name is. Some more artwork of the new characters. Yeah, the artists for this game, they're really good. Some of it kind of reminds me of like comics from the 90s and early 2000s, like Joe Maduria. That's cool. That's a great expression. Max. The kangaroo. That's what that's the last thing I'll do. We'll take a look at the kangaroo. Shiva, very cool. We already talked about this. Look how Alex looks so like, I don't know, like Chuck Norris, I guess. I don't know. But he's strong and powerful in his old age. So I think we might be close to concluding our session today, but I just want to show I just want to use Rue a little bit and show off his star power. His star power is really interesting, and we can just do that in the first stage. Select it. So yeah, you have to input a code to use Rue. It's pretty simple. You can look that up on the internet, but basically on the starting screen, which is right here, you hold you select story, then you hold up and options for a bit, and then triangle, and then you let it go. Then you select story, and then it should be right. I may have gotten that wrong. Definitely check check the internet just to make sure. It's not that hard, and then you get Rue, and it's unlocked permanently. So let's just let's clear out this stage as Rue. We'll mess around a bit. Let me just charge my device here. 1 minute. Alright, so we'll play as Rue just for a little bit, and then maybe we'll do one more survivor run as Estelle, just to check her out. I feel like I'm not too comfortable playing as Estelle or Max at this point. There's still a lot to learn compared to Shiva, where I felt like I kind of had a pretty good understanding of how his playstyle worked. So yeah, here's Rue. Very funny looking character. I actually feel bad when Rue gets hit though. It just doesn't seem right. I feel like Rue's best attack is his back attack. Look at this. You can travel the whole screen like this. Doop. So as a Streets of Rage 3 character, Rue has access to the roll like this, up and down, which is pretty cool. I enjoy that about the Streets of Rage 3 characters, as well as the fact that they have dashes. All characters have a run. I like that. It makes them a lot more mobile. The Streets of Rage 4 characters don't. At least most of them do not. So that's kind of that's an interesting thing. I feel like a lot of people wanted the run, and maybe not as much the roll. Oh, gotta get that chicken. Let's change up our food options now. Food. What do we got? What do we got? Egg rolls, big old cake. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if it's like paella or like a big bowl of fried rice or something, but it looks good, whatever it is. Caviar. Let's get that. It's pretty big for like, it's like a breakfast. It's supposed to be the small food item, but that seems pretty significant to me. Look at this, look at this. Aw. You know, I just noticed that this restaurant is roasted chicken. Are they providing all the roasted chicken for the world of Streets of Rage? And somehow it finds its way into garbage cans and crates. Rue, much like Shiva and Dr. Zan, they cannot pick up weapons. Ah. Gonna need some food soon. So Rue doesn't really have big range, unlike Dr. Zan. And having the range really helps you with the combos. Getting long combos. Oh, backhanded. Get that big food. Once I get a couple of star moves, I want to show what his actual business is. It's kind of interesting. I really don't know if it where it comes from necessarily. Was Rua a circus animal? I don't know. His throw is pretty good. You know, kangaroos can be like super muscular. It's actually kind of freaky how muscular they can be. Like, there's some pictures of completely jacked kangaroos because their arms and their torso look very human in a way. So it's just kind of weird to see this really muscular animal with like a very human looking physique. Oh, anti-aired. Bacon beer can. Oh. Am I missing something? Oh. Oh, darn. Ah! It's not time to eat this food yet. Oh. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Woo! Get this food. And yeah, you can't pick up items. Pick up weapons. Ugh. So, I've heard some complaints that Rue, in this game, just as he is in Streets of Rage 3, I guess, doesn't have a back throw, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of sucky because you kind of need the back throw to help defend yourself, right? When someone's approaching from behind, it allows you to take care of business. Okay, let us try out. We've got 3 star moves, so let's try it out now. There's one. So you bring out this this jester guy, and I don't know how long he lasts, by the way, but he hops around. Does he come? Oh, he doesn't move along with you? Okay. So that's the disadvantage, and that's why it's probably best to use him in a boss area. Oh, is he coming now? Let's see if he actually moves along with us. You summon a robotic jester, but the interesting thing is... Oh, is he coming? Oh, he's coming along. You can spawn as many as you have star power, I think, because I'm pretty sure I spawned like 4 of them. So yeah, I don't think he's here anymore. But let's just bring back, let's get 2, 1, and I get 2. They're stands. They're freaking stands. I don't know if they have their own health. Look, we got 3 stands out now. And it's an RTS. We can let these guys just do it. Just do it, guys. I don't know if they have health. Isn't that crazy? And that's a trophy, by the way. If you summon 3, you get them to come back. Is there a limit? I think I summoned 4 once, but I could have been wrong, and it was only 3. But yeah, this is super useful for boss fights. And I don't know, maybe it'll be useful in survival, right? Because you get 3 buddies to help you fight, and I have no idea if they have health. But if you save this for when you're fighting the bosses, that's when I kind of get overwhelmed the most. Look, I'm not even doing anything. This might be the path to victory. And it's a done deal, just like that. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I definitely wanted to show that off just because it's so crazy. I'm really wondering if it's going to be effective in Oh, look how sad this is. They've imprisoned an animal. It's also sad that he has like a collar, like he's been enslaved or something. He's been held in captivity and now he's fighting. What is his goal? What is Rue's goal in life? Is he looking to defeat his oppressors? Okay, let's exit this. Alright, so how about I take one more break and then we'll do one more survival run. Actually, forget the break. Let's just do a survival run right now. Let's do the weekly sim. So there's the random simulation. Actually, yeah, this is probably the best time to stop right now because it's already 6. I'm probably gonna get something to eat pretty soon, but I might be back later tonight because this is so fun, and it's a really great mode, the survival mode. I wasn't 100% sure if I was gonna like it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And this, for the DLC expansion, it's about $10 in Canadian, including the tax, and I have to say it's well worth the money. I think it's a great collection of new characters that each are very different and have a very different play style. new moves to unlock for all the old characters, including the old characters, the retro ones. The training mode is very interesting. There's a lot to explore with that. And when I come back to play this another time, I'll do the lessons for all of these characters. Blaze, Cherry, Floyd, and Adam, because I haven't done those yet. Haven't finished them yet. And we'll do more survival. But yeah, that's it for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks again, everyone. Take care.